So everyone, I watched The Hunger Games, the Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes yesterday. New Hunger Games movie. Here's what I gotta say about it. So the negatives, no, I mean the positives about the movie, is that I think it still had that Hunger Games vibe. I guess, I don't know. It's not this. Doesn't have like a really complex story. Not a good thing is that I think the actors are completely okay. At least I think that Snow, or whatever his name is okay. His performance, but then I think that another just good thing about this movie is that, I don't know, it's just a fun to watch movie, and it has some unexpected moments, especially. And the movie, it's not only the Hunger Games, it's also, well, Snow, whatever, he cheats in the Hunger Games, then he has this thing where he has to go in the army or whatever, and, yeah. So the movie has, like, a few other stuff going on, and they do that pretty well, I think. I think the movie had a pretty unexpected ending, too, which was very good, I think. But I think that's maybe all I have to say about the positives. Negatives about the movie is that I think that the really insane fighting scenes and stuff, I just thought, like, blood, come on, the first Hunger Games movie was very violent, and it definitely had, like, kind of felt like I was watching a horror movie, even though I wasn't watching a horror movie. But this movie just felt like it just had some. And I just wish that the arena in this movie was, like, I don't know, a bit bigger or something. I don't know. I think that the singing in this movie was a bit weird. That they just had random, like, singing in the movie. It was pretty beautiful singing, though. What is she called? She's called Lucy Gray, right? Yeah, she's called Lucy Gray. I think that she has pretty good singing, definitely. I gotta say that, but I don't know why they have this random singing in the movie. My dad was watching this movie with me. He had never seen any of the Hunger Games movies before. I watched this movie with my friend on cinema too. He hadn't seen the Hunger Games movies, and he thought it was pretty good. But I was just like, when they were singing, I was just like, man, I really want him to like this movie. And yes, he did like it, but definitely some things in the movie that were just, like, performances aren't great, but they're not terrible, and I don't really know how to explain this movie. You know, it was hard to say if this movie was gonna get an 8 out of 10 or 7 out of 10, but in the end, I gave it a 7 out of 10, so I'm gonna give this movie, well, a high 7 out of 10.